Yo, YouTube, what is up, man? It's your boy, Damn D. We are back with another heated argument that Kwame Brown had with LeBron James. Biggest fan, a stan. This was a definitely heated little moment that happened on his Beef channel. Make sure y'all go follow Kwame Brown on his other channels, the Beef channel, Kwame Brown Beef. You know, it gets real spicy and dicey over there, so definitely go check it out. But I definitely want to give my input on this debate that he had with a LeBron James stan, a LeBron James sexual. You know, one of the most annoying type of fans out there are Cowboy fans and LeBron James fans. Those are the most two annoying fan bases in the world. Cowboy fans and LeBron James fans. Y'all know how I feel about LeBron James. Y'all know how I feel about LeBron James. Jordan, Kobe Iverson. Don't even play. But let's listen to this right here.
You're talking about the three Olympics.
That said, that he has 3 gold medals and said the NBA sucks and it's not supposed to be. You're not a champion, international champion. You know what LeBron and Curry and them did? Wait till the Olympics come. Now everybody playing in the Olympics. Game over.
It doesn't matter. He told the truth. Do you even understand what you're saying? You sound like an idiot.
Talking about
it's my turn now, sir.
Go ahead, sir.
You sound like an idiot. You're talking about a USA game. You're confirming what he's saying. He said an NBA champion is not a world champion. And what he said was facts. That's why you moved it to the USA game. You're playing against the world in the USA game. In the NBA championship game, you're playing against the best talent in the NBA, which they cipher from other teams around the world, like a Paul Gasol, like a Jokic, like all of these other players, Giannis, so Luka. So yes, it's the best organization, but it's not the world. He is right. So there's nothing to argue about.
But as a black man, nobody watches track. Nobody watches track. Everybody watches NBA. Like it's football.
He's still a
Nobody's
genius,
watching track. Hold on.
You're watching it now.
You're interrupting me. Like, can I have a rebuttal?
Go ahead,
so everybody on Football Sunday is not watching track. They're not watching the Olympics. They're watching the NFL. He's coming at the NBA. So since he thinks that we're not international champions, you know what LeBron and them did? Steph Curry, LeBron, and all these KD and all these big players are going to play in the Olympics in France. Let's see who the international champions will be blowing by 60. Like he took so much time to say nothing.
But you're saying nothing because you're just proving his point. They're going to play on an international team, and whoever wins the NBA championship this year does not make them the world champions. They're the NBA champions. That's it. That's all he said.
Play for the
You're talking about USA
League.
Now you interrupted. It doesn't matter that they all join the team and play on the USA team. That's going to make them world champions based on the USA. And the NBA championship does not make you world champions. And he's a black man, and I think he's a genius because he took the time to make people that did not know who he was, and he said one statement and got the whole world talking about him. That's ingenious. So regardless of whether you like him or not, if you go off the moniker of all publicity is good publicity, he found a way to take his most shining moment and to make it not only about him winning double medals, but I got the whole world know who I am on a factual statement that makes people that's too sensitive understand. So he's winning 10 times over. Now what say you, brother?
So did Jackie Jordan Kersey do that when she was the first woman to win those gold medals? She never said that. Did the fastest man alive from Jamaica been running track? Did he say that? No. It's all about clout now in 2023. That's why I didn't like his statement, because I didn't hear Jackie Jordan Kersey, the first woman to win all those gold medals. You're pro-woman, pro-black woman. She never said that. She didn't shit on the WNBA. She won her gold medals. Where's the correlation?
Where's the correlation? He actually said.
It's a free country. You should have said what he said.
Okay, then. So therefore, if you're going to run, you're going to be sadly mistaken. He actually said.
It's a free country. You should have said what he said.
Okay, then. So therefore, if you're going to make a statement of what he could have said, then you got to validate what he actually said. You cannot tell someone what they could have said and should have said without addressing what they actually said. That's weak nigga shit. Address what he said. Is it true to it or not?
That's true to it.
All right, then. That's all you got to go off of.
He just sparked it. So now when we blow people by 60, when Stephen Curry and LeBron and everybody else who's actually elite player.
If you're trying to blow people by 60 with LeBron, you're going to be sadly mistaken.
No, I mean, I know LeBron
is damn near 60 already.
Ever. So
I'm no way if I'm the Lakers, I'm sending LeBron to the USA team.
Oh, he's playing. And guess what? Not only he's playing, Steph Curry playing from Charlotte. I know his family. Everybody playing. So now we're going to see who
Steph Curry is younger. I'm not sitting,
I know his whole family from Charlotte. I'm not sitting
almost 40-year-old LeBron to a USA team.
LeBron at 40 is still better than half the league. Come on.
LeBron at 40 is 40. And you don't know when Father of Time is going to creep in. I am not sending my leader of the team at 39, 40 to play for the USA team. I'm not.
I agree with that. Well, I literally said that in my video yesterday. About because Stephen A. Smith didn't want LeBron James to play in the USA game. And in that video I said yesterday, I said I can understand because, you know, he's 50 years old, you know, so why would the LA Lakers risk injury just to play on a US team when they trying to win an actual championship, you know? So I literally said that yesterday, so.
Doing it.
KB, can I ask you a question? Serious question. And I know, now watch you play. Do you think LeBron can still play at 41? Serious question.
Yeah. He probably can. Will he be productive? Yeah, but I wouldn't expect much out of him. He will definitely do low manage, but he's not going to be the LeBron that we all, you know, grown up and see him play. But he can still be effective in 41. Yeah, I think so. Now, will he win a championship at 41? Hell no. But you know, he'll still put up 20 points. You know, yeah.
I think LeBron can play at 41. I don't know how am I supposed to know if his body is
played in the NBA. You seen his work.
But you're not being quiet. You just asked me a question, and I said 2 words, and you started talking. I'm saying that in order for anyone to know that, LeBron James is 39 years old, about to be 40. It is already by the grace of God that anybody can play at that age. At this point in an NBA player's career, you're almost waiting on the train wreck of Father of Time. It happens to everyone. He won't be exempt because his name is LeBron. It don't matter if it's going to be Achilles tear, a calf tear, or something. 40 is 40. Did you see what happened to Aaron Rodgers the first play of the game?
Yeah, but you see what happened to Tom Brady?
Aaron Rodgers, you always move the goalpost, sir.
Tom Brady was older. Aaron Rodgers.
Sir, I asked a question. If you don't want to answer it, let me finish what I'm saying. Aaron Rodgers tore his Achilles the first play of the game. You keep wanting to talk about something that make your story validated. I'm talking about something that make my story validated. So it can happen either way. Either it could be a Tom Brady or it could be an Aaron Rodgers. And what I'm saying is, Father of Time will kick everybody in the ass. You're talking to a man that played with a 39, 40-year-old in the Washington Wizards. And it's not going to be no different for LeBron. Trust and believe that.
Didn't he win a championship in Tampa Bay at 41 years old? So you can't compare somebody else. If you take care of your body and you take care of your mind and you have the biggest, LeBron has been taking.
But to just answer the question straight on, yeah, I think LeBron James can play at 41. But will he be productive? Will he? He'll score 20 points. But will he win a championship? Hell no. No, but you know, he'll get a nice little paycheck, but he ain't gonna win no championship though.
Taking care of his body since he was 18 years old. He's the last person besides Kobe that came out of Charlotte that took care of his body.
Football is totally different than basketball, sir.
Okay, but both of them, LeBron is still the oldest player in the league and still can dunk. Now, if you don't believe it, you don't have to believe it, but LeBron can still play at a high level.
No one said he couldn't still play at a high level.
But
I would not let a 40-year-old player go play in the Olympics, is what I said.
But didn't LeBron?
I wouldn't either.
Playing against Jokic last year in LA against Jokic in the NBA Finals, in the conference finals at 39.
How'd that work out for him?
Yeah, but he still averaged for the whole year.
But that's not the point. He's supposed to play in the NBA in the Western Conference because that's his job. He's an NBA player. We're not talking about the NBA. We're talking about the USA, Team USA. Of course he's going to play in the NBA Western Finals because that's what he's paid to do. He's an NBA player. But we're not talking about the NBA. Wasn't we talking about Team USA?
You asked about playing against Jokic. Jokic killed. What are you talking about?
And LeBron was still out there averaging 28 points.
Okay, so he averaged a lot of points and he lost. Is that what you said?
Okay, he lost. Okay, fine.
So a win is averaging a lot of points.
Next year.
So a win is averaging a lot of points.
No, but he's had longevity. I
want to know, what do you consider a win? Is it that the guy you like?
A win is longevity.
Okay, I'm trying to finish. Is a win?
A win is scoring more points than your opponent. That's what win is. Scoring more points than your opponent.
Guy you like. So a win is longevity. That's not a win. That's a personal accolade, sir. You're getting too caught up in personal accolades.
Didn't he beat Kareem's record? Most points ever scored by any.
What is that?
What does that got to do with anything? You're talking about winning championships. We're not talking about point average. When you talk about LeBron James, the only thing you focus on is championships. How many championships, right? So since y'all always want to compare Jordan and LeBron James, when you're talking about that GOAT status, how many championships have you won? And it's so disrespectful that people are just skipping Kobe, like LeBron better than Kobe. LeBron ain't not even better than Kobe. And y'all just skipping Kobe, just going straight to Jordan. Nigga, you gotta pass Kobe first. I don't want to hear that. LeBron ain't even better than Kobe, in my opinion. Look at his record. How many championships did LeBron James lose? Exactly.
What is that called?
Nobody else has done it in 35 years.
What is that called, sir? A personal accolade.
Longevity.
It's called a personal accolade, sir.
Who else done it?
It's a personal accolade, sir.
Correct. But who else has done it?
I know you're emotional. It's not about who else has done it. It's
Nobody
a personal. It's a personal accolade, sir.
I agree.
I know you have a hard time dealing with the truth, but that is a personal accolade, sir.
I love it too. I just know that he's still playing. He's playing next year at 40. Tom Brady played at 41.
Tom Brady.
And he not going to win a championship. He going to play at 40 and lose again at 40, just like he did at 39.
Brady wasn't running coast to coast for layups either.
And LeBron still can dunk.
Either LeBron James is going to have to run three-point line to three-point line. If he runs coast to coast like he did last year for those layups, he's going to get injured at 40.
Yeah, but LeBron's never been injured because he knows how to play the game. He doesn't.
You don't know why LeBron hasn't been injured, brother.
I do. I'm not an NBA player, but I played for VCU. I played point guard before. I played for college. I know.
Brother, you don't know why LeBron hasn't been injured. Since you want to bring up LeBron, why haven't he gone against this Chael Sonnen story?
Chael Sonnen. Do you know who Chael Sonnen is?
Yes. Why hasn't he gone against
do you know who Chael Sonnen is? I
actually, sir, you're supposed to be a smart guy. You cannot answer a question. Sir, you're supposed to be a smart guy. You can't answer a question with a question.
Oh my God, let me answer yours first.
Whether I know Chael Sonnen or not, he made a statement, and every statement that Chael Sonnen has made about every other person about cheating has come out later to cheat. So I'm gonna ask you again, why hasn't he addressed the Chael Sonnen accusation?
Because if Nike,
because maybe what he's saying has some truth to it. Maybe that's why. Nobody talks about that, huh? Because hey, let's give LeBron James credit, man. He's a freakish athlete, right? He's a freakish athlete, but yeah, he can still dunk. He's still fast, but woof, boy, you still taking that long? Now, I understand genetics, and some people just gifted, and some people just have freakishly athletic abilities. I understand that. But you telling me that's all natural? And so you still running and jumping all that just because you eat vegetables and lean meat and you work out? I don't know about that.
It gives you $1 billion just like they let Ja Morant run around with guns. That is fake. They just hate on LeBron because LeBron is the most influential person in basketball player since Jordan. That's why.
So you're gonna chalk up what Chael Sonnen as hate, but
Chael Sonnen was accused of PED himself.
Can you stop talking for a second?
Go ahead.
All right, thank you. So Chael Sonnen has a track record of not only doing drugs himself, but he has a track record of calling out other people that have done drugs. His track record of calling out people that have done drugs is 100%. So again, I ask you, why haven't LeBron called out Chael Sonnen or his crew for his alleged drug use?
You want to hear my rebuttal or not?
You're calling, what you're doing is deflecting, sir.
No, I'm not. I'm gonna answer your question if you want me to.
I'm gonna ask again, and then I'm gonna ask again so you can get your bearings together so you can answer my question without doing
Yo, what is up?
Now, I'm gonna say it again. Chael Sonnen has a 100% record of not only doing drugs himself and being caught, but he also has a positive record of calling other people out that has done the same things that he done, i.e. Lance Armstrong, i.e. a lot of other great players. And one of the great players that he named is LeBron. Why do you think he hasn't said anything?
You want to know why? Because the commission and every other big place in America and other places in America does not call LeBron out. Nike paid him $1 billion like they paid Steph.
Wrong. Maybe it's the fact that they can't prove that he's lying in court. Maybe it's because he might have actual documentation. He might have actual paperwork that can verify his statement, and they don't want to test him in that, because if they take him to court and they can't prove that he's lying, so that's going to put LeBron James' career in jeopardy, his whole legacy. So instead of, fighting for his legacy, and actually taking a loss in court and embarrassing yourself and exposing yourself, you'll just rather just let the rumors just be rumors, right? But yo. But if I was LeBron James and I know for 100% fact that I don't take steroids, oh yeah, I would definitely take that nigga to court. But if I'm LeBron James and I know I can't really prove that what he's saying is a lie, then I might just not do anything about it. I'm just saying, hypothetically speaking.
Curry, Chael Sonnen is nowhere in any universe to even call anybody out. He's never been a champion. He had one opportunity to get a championship and he failed. So of course he's going to sit on a podcast and talk crazy.
That's the dumbest thing about LeBron James fans, because they say, oh, if you don't win a championship, you can't speak on LeBron James. That's the dumbest. Man, please. That's why I hate LeBron James fans. Like, I hate LeBron James fans like this. Right? Saying, well, he can't speak on him because he didn't win a championship. What does that got to do with anything? Did Stephen A. Smith win a championship? Did Skip Bayless win a championship in any level of sports? But they get to talk about, because they're journalists. Oh, okay, so there's an exception to everything. Well, man, shut up. I hate LeBron James fans. That's what I do.
I'll just be like Gilbert Arenas calling everybody up. It's fake. You can't call out the greats. Everybody's going to say, if you're great, they're going to call you out. If you're just minuscule, then they don't know you. So everybody, even Jordan, they said Jordan, how you doing, man? Everybody said Jordan was on some stuff. When you're great, they say, but, when you're great, he never beat anybody. He'll never be the great. LeBron on the Mount Rushmore.
So personal attacks won't get you out of this one. You kept mentioning LeBron, and just because Chael Sonnen falls short of winning a championship twice, not once, twice, that doesn't mean that when he called out Lance Armstrong, Barry Bonds...
Is Chael Sonnen a basketball player?
Excuse me, sir. You're interrupting now. You're getting a little too fanboyish for LeBron. Okay. I didn't interrupt you at all.
I
know you didn't mean to do it, because you always say that. You're very apologetic. You sound like a nice guy, but you're a liar. So, once again, LeBron James is in this unhealthy group of a 100% guy who is everybody he's called out has turned out to be everything he said. And now, mum's the word, this is the most polarized athlete throughout the history of basketball. And it's alleged that he did EPOs. And he's not suing this guy. He's not talking about this guy. He's just being quiet. The most famed athlete, basketball player, that's saying it's better than Kareem and Jordan. Are you kidding me? Chael Sonnen is not a guy from the street corner. Chael Sonnen is a guy, when he calls you out, he's for real. So, again, why hasn't he been called out?
And when you want me to talk, I'm going to mute. And when you're ready for me to talk, I'm going to tell you about it.
You're making excuses, so I'm going to keep going.
I'm going to wait on you.
So, all right, wait then. Chat. While he's deflecting, Chael Sonnen has called out the heartthrob, Lance Armstrong, a guy who everyone loved, who everyone respected, who everyone said should sue Chael Sonnen. He called him out, and it turned out Lance Armstrong was doing everything Chael Sonnen said. Either Chael Sonnen is lawyer-proof, sue-proof, something. No one challenges this man. Not one person that...
Or maybe he just might be telling the truth and he got proof to back up his statements.
He said something about challenged him in the courtroom. Why?
Am I able to have a rebuttal?
If you're going to go ahead and go with it, no one challenged him.
When you get to Atlanta...
the sisters that are actually from Compton, that's Serena and Venus Williams, they also attacked them for doing PD so they were winning. So you're saying that the person that called Venus and Serena out is true too? Because they kept winning championships at Wimbledon?
Was it Chael Sonnen?
Who is Chael Sonnen?
Well, I don't want to talk about that. If it wasn't Chael Sonnen, I don't want to talk about it.
But who is Chael Sonnen? Do you know what Chael Sonnen won in the UFC? Nothing.
Chael Sonnen is a UFC fighter.
He's a podcaster.
You just asked me something. You just asked me who is Chael Sonnen. Okay, so Chael Sonnen is a UFC fighter that everybody he's called out has popped dirty in real life, though. So you tried to conflate the two topics by saying, oh, they called out these other black girls. Well, was it Chael Sonnen? And the answer is no. Chael Sonnen has never been sued by anybody he's called out. Why do you think that is, smart guy?
I just pulled up Chael Sonnen's record. Chael Sonnen is 30.
I'm not asking you about his record.
He's a bum.
He's not answering the question because he know if he answered the question truthfully, he's going to make LeBron James look bad. Why hasn't LeBron James sued him? Answer the question. It doesn't matter if he won a championship or what he did. stick to the facts. Don't say, oh, he's a bum. He didn't win anything. Deflection, deflection, deflection. That's when you know you got somebody. When you ask a direct question and they try to divert it to another topic and another subject, that's when you know you got them.
That's what Joe Sonnen is. If you're gonna, he's 30 and 17.
Blizzy, what is his record?
30 and 17. He got beat.
Blizzy, I'm gonna go ahead and drop you because at this point,
don't drop me. We talking.
You're not trying to have a conversation.
Okay, go ahead, bro.
I'm talking about his record against anyone who tried to sue him from his statements. What is his record on that?
0. He hasn't won any of them.
He hasn't been sued by anybody, right?
Yeah, he hasn't won anything.
He hasn't been sued by anybody, right?
And he hasn't won. But he's just
He hasn't been sued by anybody, right?
Right, correct.
Okay, thank you. So that would mean that everybody that he talked about knew better than to try to sue him. So one can believe that he's telling the fucking truth.
Exactly.
So let me ask you a question. You think LeBron's taking PEDs?
I don't know. I don't want to think anything. I'm asking you.
Okay, so
why didn't LeBron sue him? Why didn't LeBron sue him?
Because he's defaming his name as a black man.
Why
Chosen is white. Chosen is
What?
white.
What does color got to do with it? He's defaming his name because he's a black man. Wasn't Lawrence? What's his name? Armstrong? Isn't he white? Man, stop deflecting, brother. Stop deflecting.
So the law cares.
Why is Steph Curry no other NBA player?
Oh my God! Oh, so you're a crybaby.
Why is no other NBA player suing LeBron?
So you're a crybaby.
So Joe Sonnen that doesn't play NBA suing LeBron. That's what you're saying.
You are a crybaby.
Yes, I am.
I asked you. He said, "Yes, I am." Man, see, this is why I hate LeBron James fans. Y'all so weak, and every single time when people ask y'all a real question, y'all want to deflect. Well, how many championships did he go to? No, how many championships did he win? Well, he been to 10 championships. That's the most ever. Man, how many did he win? I don't care what he could have did. No, what did he do? Facts are facts. He lost more championships than he won. So how the hell can he be better than Michael Jordan? How the hell can he be better than Kobe? LeBron James lost more championships than he won.
Like you're a real guy. When you got
I answered your question.
You turned into a crybaby.
I didn't.
You're a crybaby for LeBron.
No, I just
the facts are this white guy, no matter his color, has made statements about white, black, and any other color guy who has cheated just like he did, and he's been right 100% of the time.
But you prove it.
And no one has sued him.
Can you prove it? That's why he has a mistake. Can you prove it?
Stop pulling the race card. Lance Armstrong
no
is
race
white.
card. Can you prove LeBron cheated?
You sound like a coward. Lance Armstrong is white.
Exactly.
He talked about a white man.
We all know Lance Armstrong did what he did. That's
right,
proven.
exactly.
Guess who called him out? Guess who called him out?
The National Commission for the Olympics called him out.
No, it wasn't.
Nobody called it. The Olympics did not call LeBron out. That's Joe Sonnen. He's a podcast.
Chael Sonnen called out Lance Armstrong as well.
Moving the goalposts.
So you're banking on Joe Sonnen? You know Joe Sonnen is. You know where Joe Sonnen from? Do you know where Joe Sonnen? Let me ask you a question. He's from Montana.
What is that?
So, man, this nigga trying to find any excuse. Do you know where he's from? He's from Montana. So you saying people from Montana lie? So everybody that's born in Montana, everybody that's from Montana are liars. So he's basically calling the whole Montana liars. What does that guy do anything? Man, stop deflecting, bro. This is why I hate LeBron James fans, man.
Have to do anything.
Oh, you just answer my question.
Okay, so you're gonna deflect and talk about where somebody's from because you don't want to answer the fact.
Hey, you been
there you go, interrupting again.
Okay,
you want to deflect and go to where somebody's from because you're too afraid to look at his track record of 100% of the people he called out.
Exactly.
Now, what I'm saying, KB, but if you go to other places, which you have, which I can't really put you in that category, but other people gotta notice. Like when you come to like Utah, I've been to Utah, I've been to Denver, I've been to Colorado, I've been to these places.
None of our business.
Right. So some of these places don't. I done drove from North Carolina all the way to Seattle before, and I've had people literally stop giving gas to me.
Are you playing the race card? Are you playing the race card, Blizzard?
I'm just saying that a person from Montana can't really be talking about somebody like LeBron because I know because I've been there and done that with LeBron.
Man, anyway, that's enough. I can't take that dude no more. That dude's just, man, this is just prime example why I don't like LeBron James fans. So y'all leave a comment down below if y'all want to see the rest of the video. Y'all go check out Kwame Brown, man, on his YouTube channel, Kwame Brown Bust. But at the end of the day, look, LeBron James, he's a great athlete. Does he take enhancements? I wouldn't put it past him because, you know, he is reaching 40 and he's definitely athletic as hell. Is that all natural? Could be, couldn't be. But he definitely ain't no damn GOAT. Fuck out of here. It's your boy, Damn D, signing out.